He just hurled Aric Andrews off.
He picked him up like he didn't want anything.
Well, security at ringside doing its dead-gum job tonight. And maybe it will finally be one-on-one for a change.
You gotta wonder how much damage has already been done to Arik Royal. The match hasn't even started yet. You see Lee Valiant just wailing away on him. Ooh.
Royal's head goes right into the side of the apron. And our opening contest has started with a flurry, and Arik Royal still down on the outside. Robbie Walsh, we heard his head and neck clank against that steel ring post when Aric Andrews, Lee Valiant's hitman in the Riot, hurled him off the rampway, and Robbie Walsh, Lee Valiant, is not letting Arik Royal get even a second to his feet.
You're right, look, he tried to get back in the ring, and Lee hits the rope and comes and gets him with a baseball slide. You gotta think he's gonna take all the cheap shots he can take before that. You see him again, throwing him into the side again. He's gonna take every cheap shot he can get to try to get Arik Royal down.
Crowd here is absolutely on the case of Lee Valiant, as I don't think this match has officially even started. No, timekeeper is telling me no. We've just got to fight on the floor, basically.
They've got to wait till both men are in the rings to start this bout, and that's probably part of Lee Valiant's plan. Referee Kane Justice is trying to get him in the ring, but Lee Valiant is not having it.
Oh, I'm sure Valiant would love it if this match never got started.
Oh, you'll bet you're right there.
It is super no vacancy at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium tonight. We thank you wherever you are in the world for joining us tonight on CWF Worldwide. Royal fighting back finally. Oh no! Woo!
Showing some fire.
The issues between these two men so intensely personal. They were like family not that long ago until Lee Valiant stuck a knife in the back of everyone at CWF Mid-Atlantic and started the group that would later be identified as the Riot, with the goal of literally burning CWF Mid-Atlantic down. Valiant taking another cheap shot. Kane Justice finally says, let's start this one-on-one matchup, and Arik Royal is starting from a handicap. As we touched on moments ago, this had to be the plan of Lee Valiant all along.
And I feel like if you watch the matches, he's always fighting from underneath. Lee Valiant always gets the two count. Lee Valiant always tries to get the upper hand with cheap tactics every time, and we're going to see if Arik has enough to fight through that tonight.
We've talked about it so many times over the years. We talked about it in nearly every matchup during Arik Royal's historic Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship reign. Royal is like a locomotive. Once he gets going, you can't stop him. The best strategy is exactly what Lee Valiant has employed, like it or not. The best strategy against Royal is to never let him get started.
You're absolutely right. If you can take that locomotive off of the tracks and not let it get its momentum, I think it's a lot easier to keep that big man down.
Valiant slugging away two former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions, as well as two former winners of the CWF Rumble. Lee Valiant won it back in 2008 and was the last man eliminated last year by the eventual winner Lance Lude, who we will see challenge for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship later tonight. Arik Royal won it back in 2009, the only man to ever win the Rumble in his rookie year. Clothesline over the top rope. Good defensive thinking from Valiant. Valiant might be looking for that slingshot spear. He will look to bust up Arik Royal's insides further if he can connect right here.
And he does, he hits it.
Took the big man off his feet. Cover, two, and only got two, says referee Kane Justice. Interestingly enough, Arik Royal has actually, in his career here in CWF Mid-Atlantic, he's not been in that many Rumble matches because historically, he's had one title or another to defend on the Rumble undercard.
And that's not such a bad problem to have.
No.
You've got to wonder if, when he's in the Rumble tonight, if it's going to be his inexperience in those Rumble matches that might not be able to let him go forward.
Royal has got an offense mounted, and he has literally mounted Valiant and is just raining down punches. If King Justice tries to pull Arik Royal off of him, he may find himself on the wrong end of a sick kick or an exploder. These two so intensely personal, the rivalry so violent.
Just when it looks like Aric might have the upper hand, Lee Valiant comes with a counter. Oh!
That was great thinking there by Valiant. Took him right down, face first into the canvas, going for another cover. 2. Lee Valiant is absolutely content to win this one dirty and quickly, as long as he gets the job done.
That's what she said. Aric Royal trying to fight back up.
Valiant using the side, the lacing on that kick pad right against the eyes. More aggravation than injury, but it will affect your ability to see what's in front of you. Valiant taking any opportunity that he can here. Ooh.
Noggin knocker.
Boy, they're right above us. They are right above us, and with the power that Arik Royal has been known to display, Valiant could go flying in any direction here. Huge superplex, perhaps. Valiant is hanging on for dear life. He's got a hand and a foot holding on for dear life. Valiant gripping the turnbuckle with his toes, trying not to get taken over to the canvas. He had to block that one.
Yeah, he throws Arik Royal back down to the canvas.
Ooh.
Telegraph.
Valiant soared into the center of the ring.
Does he have it locked in?
He absolutely does. All the pressure is on the small of the back. Valiant is absolutely trapped in the center of the ring. Royal may torture Valiant for as long as it takes here.
Look, we see him tap out here.
But King Justice is in great position. That gorilla clutch is in perfect position. Valiant is going to have to navigate. He's got the official.
Taking King Justice in.
He's trying to do anything to break that hold up.
Arik Royal insists that Lee Valiant tapped out.
Lee Valiant was doing absolutely anything just to divert the referee's eyes and attention. It's not King Justice's fault. He's doing the best he can do.
And Arik Royal's letting his emotions get the best of him again. He needs to stay on Lee Valiant.
Valiant is up. Hold on here. Send him in. Oh, hold on. Space Jam. Drove him into the center of the canvas. Cover. 2. Woohoo. Valiant slips out just barely.
You gotta wonder, all of that momentum, all of that weight, pushing his head down to the mat, crushing his skull.
Momentum is the word. Now that Arik Royal is on the move, can Lee Valiant halt this charging train, this locomotive? Can he stop this Mack truck? Arik Royal, he's doing a better job than most. Drop kick, didn't get it. May have caught him on a glancing blow there. Royal is still feeling the effects of when he was rammed into that steel ring post. Valiant creating some space here, gonna charge. Oh, he caught the feet. Oh, he caught the feet. Did Arik Royal.
Is he gonna try to catapult him here?
Oh, this could get ugly real quick. Oh, into the edge of the ring post. A receipt if there ever was one.
He deserves that one. Looks like Aric's gonna pick him up for a big. The power.
Dropped him as awkwardly as possible on the hip. Cover. 2. Only got 2.
Kick out.
Both men have emptied nearly their entire arsenal in a relatively short amount of time here. Aric is looking to the buckles.
The fans are fueling this comeback right here. As Aric scales to the top, you gotta wonder what he's gonna go for. That's a big fella coming crashing down on you.
All the way up. Goes the former Mid-Atlantic champion. Ooh.
He went for Lee Valiant's elbow drop.
Yeah, he did. Uncharacteristic for Royal to be up on the ropes like that. He may be paying for it right now.
It looks like he's talking with King Justice a little bit. He might have hurt his elbow there. It looks like he wants to stay in, though. Words from King Justice.
Yeah, he says he gave the thumbs up, so he's going to keep going. Valiant just trying to create as much space as he can from his angered opponent. So many months of aggravation that Royal is trying to take out here. Valiant scores with his elbow right into the heart.
We see him go for it. He shows him who the real master of that elbow is. 1, 2. Whoa! Could have been 3 right there.
I'm going to say not enough weight on the shoulders there.
I'd be inclined to agree with you.
Valiant taking any opportunity he can, as has been the story of this matchup, but he still has to make everything count. He still has to lay on him on those covers. He still has to drill him on those offensive maneuvers every chance he gets.
You're right. Every hit he gets, he has to do twice as much damage, because you got to imagine, when Arik Royal hits him, he's going to hit him with everything he's got, just like right there.
Oh, he clubbed him right in the back of the head and then right in the jaw. Valiant may have a broken jaw.
Boy, he looks like he knocked his block off right there.
Holy cow. If Royal covers, we will have a victory right here. This is going to be it. 2. Ooh, Lee Valiant survives it. Never let us say that this SOB is not tough.
Tough he is. It looks like Arik Royal could have been Olympic disc tosser the way he spun with that lariat.
Royal trying to collect his bearings. That preemptive strike from Aric Andrews
looking for the T-bone.
Took him out of his element, but now Royal may start rocking and rolling. Now Royal may start building off that momentum. Valiant is already needing the ropes to hold himself up, and Arik Royal will torture Valiant for as long as he possibly can here.
He's got so much bit of aggression waiting to get his hands on Lee Valiant. And the crowd calling for one more T-bone suplex. I think he's going to go for it.
Oh, flung him into the center of the ring.
Gave the people what they wanted, one more T-bone. And is this going to be enough to keep Lee Valiant down?
Boy, this crowd is calling for Valiant's demise. As simple as that.
You can't blame him. It's not like I don't enjoy seeing Lee Valiant get slung around like this. Oh, and that's 4 T-bone suplexes in a row. How much more can Lee Valiant take?
Every bit of aggravation that Lee Valiant has caused for every fan, wrestler, referee, and staff member in this building over the past 10 months. Arik Royal is taking it all out of Valiant's hide. Oh. Has the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium just been transported into Suplex City?
It looks like it here.
Valiant may be hurling off the edge of the apron as many times as he has been drilled into the canvas. You cannot imagine just impact after impact after impact like that. No chance at all to catch his breath. Royal may come with that club to the back of the head again.
We've seen this plenty of times.
Valiant cannot even stand.
You got to think, maybe if he would have just done 1 or 2 of those T-bone suplexes, maybe he would have been a go for that move. But Lee Valiant's been hit with so much, his body just collapsed under the weight of itself on the ropes. He's calling for something. Oh! Threw his legs out from under and slung his body onto the apron.
I don't know where we're at.
Both men taking it to the floor. They may tear this ring down here in our opening contest. Oh, he gave him the sliced bread on the floor. Ouch.
He used that corner piece to get the momentum he needed to get over Arik Royal. And you got to wonder if he would take this victory on a count out. You see him do sleazier things than that to get a win. And that's exactly what Lee Valiant's trying to do. He's waving to Kane Justice, yelling, count him out.
Yeah, we said earlier it would be by any means necessary.
Lee Valiant is praying that Arik Royal does not get to his feet and get back in the ring right now.
He's in.
He made it. Referee Kane Justice says at the last moment, boy, both of these men have absolutely shown their toughness.
And if you look at this match, that's the one thing you can't question from either one of these guys. Both of them have came in here and shown that they are 2 of the toughest wrestlers in the Mid-Atlantic.
Two former Mid-Atlantic champions slugging it out. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! Oh, flung him into the buckles hard!
Hits the ropes. Sick hit.
Almost took his head clear off his neck. Two! Oh, he survived!
No way!
Unbelievable! But Lee Valiant survived it. Arik Royal in a state of shock. Jaws dropped here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. But like it or not, Lee Valiant is still alive in this fight.
Lee Valiant could tell you what the bottom of Arik Royal's boot tasted like, and he had enough gumption to kick out of that. It blows my mind, Brad Stutts.
Royal is standing tall, and this may be the death blow, but finally puts Lee Valiant down for good. Every eye in the building. Oh, God, got justice.
Kane's done.
Lee Valiant manipulated the official, and down goes Kane Justice.
Done, son.
Valiant, going for the home wrecker. Got him.
Hits it.
The back of his head hits hard against the canvas, but there's no official to count.
1, 2.
Kane Justice, not even aware of what's happening. We got a backup official headed to the ring. Charles Richardson headed to the ring. Cover. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
And you can hear the air suck out of this building with applause following for Arik Royal kicking out.
Good Lord, what a fight we are seeing here.
Referee Charles Richardson is perplexed. He's not quite sure what happened to referee Kane Justice.
Yeah, a lot of times there's so much going on. Every single eyeball is not on the monitors in the back all night long. Oh, Valiant is going to use that steel chair. Wait, security once again. Security is not letting him have that chair.
Security's earning their paycheck tonight, boy.
Valiant bowing up to security. That's a he put his hands on him.
Throwing him back in the ring.
Valiant will have to stay and settle this fight. Oh my God, he turned him inside out. Cover.
2, 3. Arik Royal does it. Seismic tosses him through the air.
Your winner by pinfall, Arik Royal!
Hey guys, Nick Jackson here, the Young Bucks. You are watching CWF Worldwide, but you actually should be on ProWrestlingTees.com/YoungBucks. We've got like 54 designs. Pick one of the coolest ones.
Too sweet.
Too sweet me. Boom.
The baddest team in all the land. In all the land.
Chet Sterling attacking Elijah. Trevor Lee's with Ethan Case on the floor.
So much history between these two teams. They have faced off in nearly every kind of match imaginable, except for 2-on-2 with the tag team titles on the line. And that is what we've got right here tonight. CWF Worldwide. Ethan Case has defended his Ultra J championship. They have met in 6-mans, 8-mans, Weaver Cup tournament matches. Chet Sterling has defended his Mid-Atlantic television championship, but finally, for the first time ever, it's 2-on-2, the aftermath and worst case scenario with the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships on the line. And already we are seeing it fast and furious, just like with Arik Royal and Lee Valiant, Robbie Walsh. There's just something about the CWF Rumble. There's just something about the fall and the autumn in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Things just rise to a tension, a fever pitch like no other time in the calendar year.
Right you are, Brad Stutts. This is my favorite show of the whole year, and isn't it great to have Big Dog Trevor Lee back in the building with us?
First time ever that the complete CWF Rumble event, absolutely free as part of CWF Worldwide. Trevor Lee makes it look easy against Elijah Evans IV. We will be bringing you 3 huge matchups tonight, and then next Wednesday night, the 30-man over-the-top rope CWF Rumble, 15th annual Rumble. This may finally be the year that the building just can't hold the CWF Rumble and the walls come tumbling down.
I feel like we might blow the roof off, either one. It looks like a cover, too.
Elijah Evans, good ring generalship and good presence of mind to snatch that bottom rope.
Working over the arm and the wrist. Trevor Lee calling for the tag. He wants a piece of it.
Chet Sterling has been mentored by Trevor Lee for the past number of years, and it has taken a rookie, a virtual unknown in Chet Sterling, and transformed him into one of the most popular, one of the most amazing athletes on the CWF Mid-Atlantic roster, and a double champion, as for a number of months now, Sterling has held not only the Mid-Atlantic Television Championship, but for over 10 months, he has held 1/2 of the Tag Team Championship with Trevor Lee. There have been a handful of double champions in the past in CWF's 15-year history, but none of them have been able to hold on to both belts as long as Sterling has, having a record-setting year in 2015.
You're right. I remember back when Cyrus was a double champion, but Chet Sterling has far surpassed Cyrus in just about every way I can think.
Boogie Woogie Man Rob McBride, the Assassin Ray Kandrack, I believe the only other dual champions in the history of this organization. Ooh, big boot, hold on. Oh, sent Trevor Lee into the post. No, he stopped himself. Great thinking on the part of the champions. Ooh. Ooh. Woo. Fast and furious is this action. Both these teams are so quick. They work together as teams so well. Oh dear! We might see new champs right here. They're gonna win it right here. 2. Oh my God, they almost won it.
Nobody was home. Chet Sterling kicked out the very last second. I can't believe it.
Look at the look on the face of the Ultra J champion, Ethan Case. Every rear end in the building came up out of their seats on that near fall. Worst case scenario with a home run that has now put Chet Sterling in a very compromised position.
You are correct. Chet Sterling has to be on the defensive now. Any chance he gets to tag out and let a fresher Trevor Lee come in might be the best opportunity he's going to get.
Grabbing at the chin and grabbing at the chops.
At the chops of Chet Sterling.
That's uncalled for.
You can't mess with a man's chops. And Trevor Lee knows that. He is not going to let him mess with his partner's chops.
Trevor Lee in just the past month. Oh, he bites the man. Chet Sterling fighting out. Ooh. Case, one of the best strikers in the organization, just showed why.
Heavy hitter, guap getter. That's a big boy.
I was going to say, Trevor Lee in just the last month has been at PWG in Reseda, California. Total nonstop action. Tomorrow night, it will have already happened by the time this matchup airs, but tomorrow night, Trevor Lee makes his pay-per-view debut as part of TNA's Bound for Glory. This is a guy that is wrestling all over the world legitimately, headed to England and Europe later this month. And he is a homegrown star. Cover here, hold on. He is a homegrown star from right here at CWF Mid-Atlantic, a product of the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. If you want to train alongside Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, Arik Royal, and others, all the information is at CWF247.com, our critically acclaimed wrestling school located here in Gibsonville, North Carolina, in the shadows of the Greensboro Coliseum. A historic hotbed for wrestling. Robbie Walsh, we are doing our home turf proud tonight because this building is on fire.
Absolutely. And 2 homegrown products from the dojo. 2? That was close. 2 homegrown products from the dojo. Trevor Lee and Chet Sterling. Going for a big splash. I can't understand how they continue to keep this match so one-sided. Trevor Lee is being isolated too. Another pin, frequent pins by the challengers who are trying to take this tag team championship home with them. Chet Sterling fighting back. Trevor Lee's trying to get the crowd into it. It's working. Chet Sterling's firing up on him. Oof. Big strike from Elijah. Tags in Ethan Case, the Ultra J champion.
Could be time for the move of the night.
He's gonna hold his legs.
Oh, he dedicated that move of the night to Trevor Lee. Oh, he didn't get it. Could not make it happen, and Trevor Lee is poised and ready to attack.
Can Chet Sterling make that venture across the ring to tag Trevor Lee? Trevor is putting all circuits forward. And he's clocked by Elijah to knock him off. Oh, and Chet comes with a head of steam.
Oh, he almost landed on top of him. That was almost a lucky break for Sterling. I don't think he had the presence of mind to know that Elijah's shoulders were down and he was basically on top of him.
He was too worried about making that pin. It looks like he might make it.
No, he didn't make it. Ethan Case with a timely save for his team.
He's always in the right place at the right time, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. There may be no better all-around in the Mid-Atlantic than Ethan Case. Oh, and when you mix him with the powerhouse Elijah Evans, it makes such a formidable tandem.
And the size and strength of Elijah is something we aren't talking enough about. This will cover 2. That was a close one.
Yes, it was. Chet Sterling has taken a heck of a beating.
And see, this is what I don't like. Worst case gets worse. I can't even say their names. They just got me going. They don't even have to take these shortcuts. I really believe they could do this on the up and up, but they choose to take these shortcuts against the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions.
2 amazing tandems that are lighting the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium on fire, and Trevor Lee is full of energy on the apron. Trevor Lee wants to get in and make that tag, but great thinking from Elijah Evans as he compromises Chet Sterling back into their corner.
And I was with Trevor Lee earlier today, and you could just see in his eyes, he could not wait to return to the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium to perform in front of all these fans and also defend his tag team champion, one of his best friends, Chet Sterling. You can see that energy on his face.
Ooh, cover! Boy, the more they lay on Chet Sterling, the more he has to force their body weight off of him, the closer those near falls get.
That's where the amateur background of Ethan Case, you can see where he's putting all of his body weight on Chet Sterling, making him fight for every inch he's trying to travel across this ring, and it's going to take him out of him eventually.
Look at Ethan Case. Ooh, dangerous. Oh.
I don't know how much Chet Sterling has, but look at his face. Oh, another one.
Sterling cannot protect himself at all.
Half Nelson to the pin. 2.
Ooh, I thought that might be it. Talking about Trevor Lee being so jacked up and so excited to be here. This is a young man who literally, at this stage in his young career, can write his own ticket. This young man could have been on any card anywhere in the country tonight. He chose to be here in front of his hometown fans in the building the wrestler that he is, he chose to be in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium tonight, and he is begging for that tag from Chet Sterling, but Elijah Evans IV is going to make sure it does not come.
You can see him stretching out his fingers. The tendons were shaking in his fingers. He wanted that tag so bad.
Referee Kevin Pierce has done a great job. He has not been out of position for even a moment in this thing. Ooh,
Yes.
Evans.
Position him on the top rope.
Yeah, Evans may go for something big here.
One to grow on. Oh! I like the fire, Chet Sterling.
He's got to make something happen here. He's got to make something happen.
There you go, Chet. Another kick. Look at this.
Oh, he leapt over him. Oh, he couldn't make the tag though. Wrestled him to the ground. I think he was going for the Rough Rider. Evans held on, and Sterling has got to make the tag.
He got all he could out of that, but you can see he's using every bit of...
Woo! Trevor Lee got Ethan Case.
Ripping his hair. Look at the energy. If he comes in, this is going to be... Oh, that's a tag!
The head honcho is in. Listen to this voice. The Omega Heavyweight Champion, the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion, is going toe-to-toe with Elijah Evans IV in center ring. Oh, he caught him by the mandible.
He's got him right by the jaw.
Oh, Trevor Lee is so ferocious. He may tear this ring apart.
Picking him up like a sack of potatoes.
Deadlift, German, another one, shoulders down. Now he wants another one.
Another one.
Elijah Evans doing everything he can not to let Trevor Lee have another one of those devastating suplexes. Teamwork, hold on. Ooh, great thinking from Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee had to survive that double team onslaught.
Fighting on both sides.
And what is the head honcho thinking? Ooh, single leg drop kicks for both.
Trevor Lee's fighting a war on two fronts here, and he's succeeding.
Listen to this building. Oh, we thank you for joining us on CWF Worldwide, but we wish you were here, man. Through the ropes onto Ethan Case.
The Carolina Caveman's gonna take flight again.
Baseball slide onto Evans, and fans are scattered. Oh, to Ethan Case again.
This is the energy we were talking about earlier.
Pump kick. Trevor Lee sails over. Whoa! That was a KO kick if I have ever seen one.
I don't know how we're gonna get Elijah's face back to him tonight.
This building is rocking. Literally with every movement from Trevor Lee.
The energy's so palpable, and this is a great time. They're letting Chet Sterling get some time to rest, but it looks like he's had just about enough. He wants to come back in.
Blockbuster German gonna go for it here. Boom! Nailed him! Two! Oh!
So close.
Ethan Case with a timely save. It was only two.
They would have retained the tag belts right there if Ethan Case wouldn't have been there to break it up.
Oh, man. Oh, right to the jaw. All four of these amazing athletes giving it their all here.
The slugfest tonight.
Oh, he's not gonna like that. Woo-hoo! Double stomp to the face. Evans. Northern Lights holding on to Trevor Lee. Fireman's carry. Boom! Spins out into TKO. Ooh, great right hook from Sterling. Sterling using the ropes. Moonsault body block.
Beautiful.
Oh, couldn't hold on to the cover though.
Out of nowhere.
Good Lord, what a contest we are seeing here.
Kevin Pierce doing an amazing job keeping this all in front of him.
Everyone is down and every eyeball in the building is focused on the ring. Nobody getting nachos, nobody checking their phone. Every eyeball in the building is on the center of this ring and four amazing athletes.
Trevor with a big headbutt.
15 minutes has elapsed. 15 minutes remain.
And you see Ted.
We may just have a slugfest here in the center of the ring, folks.
You see both men taking deep, heavy breaths in. Both men are exhausted.
Trevor Lee is unloading on the Ultra J champ. Double team! Oh no! Oh, he caught him! Oh, what a move from Trevor Lee! He caught him! What a move!
Chet Sterling with the block. Is he gonna tap?
Trevor Lee will snap that arm! Oh, he has got the arm of Ethan Case crowbar! Oh, but the power of Elijah Evans breaks it up. He used Trevor Lee's own partner against him right there.
That's like a batted pass. It doesn't get much luckier than that. Throws him into him. I don't see that submission getting broken up either way.
Boy, Evans is a beast in there. Trevor Lee, hold on. Chet Sterling tagged himself back in. I don't know if Evans realizes it. Oh, now he does. Oh no, they're gonna win the belt.
I thought we had new tag champs, Brad Stutts.
What an amazing matchup. And Kevin Pierce is getting out of the way of the rampage of Elijah Evans the fourth. And now it seems that worst case scenario has an advantage.
Slings his elbow pad over here. He's going for the kill shot.
This is what won them so many regional titles. Oh, it's so clean! Got him!
The champion's retained!
What an incredible matchup! Greatest Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship wars we have ever seen.
Oh, that was a great match. Everybody should clap. You knocked off a great tag team. But you know what you didn't do? You didn't beat the All-Stars. You've been ducking and hiding my tag team. We should be getting a tag team title shot. Yeah, that's right. Boy, the greatest technical wrestler alive today and champion. We deserve a tag team title shot. Tonight, if you guys got the guts, you want to wrestle another match? Hey, Cosby, no, you get out of here, Cosby. I fixed you for a reason. You don't listen to anything I say and do. You get out of here. You get out of here, Cosby. You don't belong here. I'll put you on the bench. All you do is cheat, cost me matches, ruin my pool.
Oh my God! The Kamakazi Kid has attacked the Aftermath!
The coach may have finally got to him.
Has the venom
That's right.
from the All-Stars finally infected the Kamakazi Kid?
Oh my gosh.
That's right, you're going to defend those tag team titles against the All-Stars, and it's going to be against Roy Wilkins and Walter Eaton.
That goon, Walter Eaton.
That's right.
The Goon Squad has been reunited
Reinstated Walter Eaton, he's back.
and have staked their claim at the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship.
We've got the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title still to come, but does anybody have a prediction on who's going to win the CWF Rumble? What's your name, buddy?
Highland,
What's your pick? Who's going to win?
right attitude.
Former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, back in action. Noted wrestling journalist Bruce Mitchell. Do you have a pick on who's going to be the last man standing tonight?
I like the guy who was just in that match, Chet Sterling.
Chet Sterling, very popular choice. I'll tell you what, You come on in here, young man. Former CWF Rumble winner. And really one of the great ambassadors for CWF, handsome Mitch Kiner. I know you keep up with CWF Worldwide every Wednesday. If you had a pick on who's going to be the last man standing tonight, who would it be?
Andrews. It's tough to pick. Who's saying that? It's tough to pick a name with all the talent that'll be in the ring tonight. Mostly, I just hope it's someone worthy, someone that would be credit to CWF and credit to the great sport of pro wrestling. Some will call BS on here because I know when I was active, I wasn't always the most honorable. But it just seems like it's actually an epidemic. We didn't get 1 second into one match tonight before we had a cowardly attack. And I'd just like to see someone who's the antithesis of that. Win this thing, you'll be a hero against CWF.
You have right. Hey.
Mitch Kiner, I am so sick of hearing you run your mouth. Now look, I understand that you had a few strokes that's going to put you out of the business forever. It messed up your brain a little bit and you're not functioning right. I understand that. I also understand that in this company, Mitch Kiner is considered to be untouchable.
That's 100% correct. I never got done that.
Now, Mitch Kiner, I would hope that you would understand that I don't care.
Mitch, you need to learn some respect.
See, I'm coming more like off my hip. Right? You were like if this arm's going up on lunch here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
the challenger. He is a former Rising Generation League champion. He is a former Ultra J champion. Tonight, he cashes in his prize from winning the 30-man Rumble 1 year ago tonight. Please welcome back and his opponent is a former Mid-Atlantic television champion, former Mid-Atlantic tag team champion, and he is the current reigning and defending Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, the Army of One, Marcellus
Lance Lude is poised and ready to go!
He knocked that belt right into the dome of the champ.
No one takes more chances. No one wrestles with as much heart and passion as Lance Lude. He will need it all to survive the man who has been on an absolute onslaught all year long, Marcellus King.
Yeah, you're right. That man has the most energetic entrance in wrestling, and it's not a clever rouge. He's a ball of energy. He's going to move all over this ring and try to take advantage of Marcellus King with it.
Lance Lude trying to use the ropes to his advantage. Woo! Double names! Swing and a miss. Lude will have to strike quick. Boom!
DDT plants him.
King already retreating to the floor.
Right out of Lance's grasp beneath the bottom rope. Holy Jesus.
Lance Lude stalking the champion here.
As it scales to the top, what's he got to be thinking here?
Oh, he caught him! Oh, dear! Oh, my God! Lude hits the hardest part of the ring, and this energetic crowd has been silenced.
Power bomb right on the apron. And Marcellus, is he going to take this count out, or is he going to take this time to inflict some more damage on Lance Lude?
His state of mind all these many months has been to punish, to continue to punish, to the point of knocking opponents unconscious. Oh, Lude hits the hardest part of the ring again.
That's no Tempur-Pedic. He's going to wake up and feel that one tomorrow, no doubt.
Man, I hate to sound repetitive, but Marcellus King has silenced this room. A room that just seconds ago was on their feet screaming in adulation for Lance Lude. Marcellus King, with two mighty displays of power, has literally brought all that energy to a screeching halt.
It's like a home football game. The opponents come in, score a touchdown first thing, suck all the energy. Ooh! Big suplex from the apron and sucks all the energy out of the room.
You're exactly right. That's exactly what it's like. Cover, forearm in the face, and Lance Lude just barely survives it.
That hurts Lance as well, because you could see he was feeding off of the energy that the crowd was providing to him, and Marcellus has stopped that. So now you got to wonder if he's going to have enough energy to keep going forward, even without this crowd necessarily behind him as much as they were before.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big feather in the cap. It's a big weapon in the arsenal of Lance Lude that he doesn't have anymore. He can't feed off that energy. He can't feed off those people.
Trying to scale his way up the mountain of a man, Marcellus King. And I was watching the 2006 Rumble just yesterday, and how far he's come. He was a large man then, and he's even bigger now.
King may maybe in the best overall shape of his professional career. There are times he's been bigger, there's times he's been leaner, but he's got that right combination, that weight training, that nutritional guide. He's got that right combination now where he's still got his quickness, but he hasn't lost any of his mass.
And another thing, he hasn't lost any experience, Brad Stutts. We've seen him around here, around CWF, for years. He's not a spring chicken. He's a grizzled veteran, and he's proven that in the ring tonight.
Absolutely. Marcellus King's first cover. Hold on. He almost beat him right there. Marcellus King's first CWF Rumble was back in 2005, where he was the last man eliminated by the eventual winner of the match, Ric Converse. Lance Lude's first Rumble was also 2005 under the mask of Ultra Dragon. Lude lasted 39 minutes in 2013 and then come back to win the whole thing in 2014. Now in 2015, he finds himself cashing in that prize that he earned 1 year ago and challenging the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. 1 year ago tonight, Robbie Walsh, you were there, we were all there. Lance Lude was on the highest of highs, the biggest win of his career, and since then, it's been turmoil, sidelined indefinitely with a very serious injury, sitting at home, wrestling with depression and wrestling with self-doubt over whether or not he will ever get back to a moment like he had 1 year ago tonight. Lance Lude has overcome all that adversity, and he stands tall against the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion tonight. Cover once again, 2-2, but Robbie Walsh, Lance Lude still has got a mighty tall hill to climb.
But if there's one thing we've seen from Lance Lude, it's that he can climb a hill or two. I saw him personally in a match face Trevor Lee, jump from right up here above us in the crow's nest. The man has no fears, Brad Stutts, and I think that's what's going to give him the edge he needs. He's just got to fight back against his mountain of a man, Marcellus King, the army of one.
A monstrous human being in every sense of the word. Oh dear.
He picks him up as if he's a child.
The old body vice, sometimes called the Argentine backbreakers, got him over the shoulder, and he's just bending the man in half.
And what this move does, it separates the mass of his body, so the legs are pulling down across the shoulders of Marcellus. His upper body is pulling down, so it's stretching all on the abdomen, which he's going to use to springboard or jump in all the maneuvers he uses in his repertoire.
Ooh, need him right in the face. Cover, 2-2.
A lackadaisical cover by this champion.
Yeah, I don't know how much Lance Lude has got left in the tank, though. He was driven into the edge of the ring apron as hard as I've ever seen anyone. And man, he has not been the same since. We could be talking serious injuries here. And the army of one is still moving forward.
Trying to break Lance Lude in two. But we've talked about it before. I think he's got too much determination. He's put his eggs into this basket tonight to win a title he's sought after his entire career.
Absolutely. For so many years, Lance Lude was pigeonholed into one particular category, a junior heavyweight, a light heavyweight, a high flyer, an Ultra J competitor. And when he won that Rumble 1 year ago, he could have used that victory to challenge for any championship in the PWI organization. He chose the heavyweight championship to prove a point, to prove that he is not just the best little man, that he's not just one of the best junior heavyweights. Lance Lude wants to prove that he is one of the best, period. But to do it, he has got to navigate the obstacle that stands in front of him, the heavyweight champion of the Mid-Atlantic, Marcellus King.
I'll say it again, I love the fire. We see him firing back, but the jabs to the body might, he's got enough in the tank, he's firing back. But Marcellus looks fresh as a daisy.
Such a war that Lance Lude finds himself in, and Robbie Walsh, you got to think at some point, does he begin to question if this was a good idea? Should he have gone after maybe Chet Sterling for the television title, maybe Ethan Case for the Ultra J title? Should he have gone after someone that he is closer to in physical stature? Lance Lude wants to prove a point to everyone in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium tonight, but he may pay a very heavy physical price for it.
He's got to shut those doubts out of his mind, Brad Stutts. As soon as you start wondering what if, you're going to be a what if. You know, I think he's doing the right thing, following his gut, following his heart. And you see him here, all the heart, fighting back from Lance Lude.
Oh, the King is too big and too strong. Oh, another cover, two. Oh. Marcellus King is absolutely forcing Lance Lude to throw his 250 or so pounds off of him at every opportunity. He is making sure, is the champion, to take everything out of the challenger as possible, and he has got him by the beard.
And insult to injury. Greg Jones trying to lighten up. It looks like he's not going to listen.
That's just mean and nasty. King scaling the ropes. I don't think this is a good idea at all. This is not his wheelhouse. This is not where he lives.
I think he's getting a little cocky. He's seeing the attrition he's laid upon Lance Lude, and he's getting a little cocky going into his territory.
Oh, man. What are we going to see here? This is so dangerous. So dangerous.
Lance trying to take control.
Firing away. Lance has got an opening.
Oh, here we go.
Took him down. He had to do something. But does he have enough to keep going?
That's the question. We see he had a little trick up his sleeve, but can he rebound? Can he stay on the offensive against Marcellus King?
Both men groggy, showing the effects of what has already been a hard-fought battle. King hit the ring post. King hit the ring post, and Lance Lude just uses his whole body weight to drive Marcellus into the ring post again. Drop kick, drives him into the ring post a third time. We saw earlier tonight the effects of hitting that ring post just once had on Arik Royal. King has now hit it 4 times.
This is exactly the opening Lance Lude needs. He's got to stay on him right here and keep inflicting some punishment.
Lance has got him out. And offense going for the Cristo. He's going for the Cristo. Oh, he can't get it. Oh, Marcellus King cannot let him have the Cristo. Oh, he changed sides and he had it. He's got the champion. No, he does not. King cannot throw Lance Lude off of him. Every which way he throws Lance Lude, Lude hooks the Cristo again.
He's looking like he's really got it sunk in deep. The champion's got a decision to make. Can he break this or make it to the ropes before he has to tap out?
The mass of the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion has put him towards the ropes. Oh, he slips out. Oh, no, Lance Lude is just going to ride this man to the ground.
He's jerking him away. That was such a smart move by Lance, taking the hand closer to the ropes away from the champion, forcing him to make another decision.
Every major victory of Lance Lude's career has come from this submission hold. Marcellus King has been trying to navigate out of it for over a minute, and he can't do it. Lance Lude refuses to allow the Cristo to be broken.
And he breaks the champion down. This is exactly the opening he needs.
He's got him trapped. Are we gonna see Lance Lude score maybe the upset of the year here? Oh, I thought he was tapping. Was Marcellus King. He steadied his hand. Oh, he finally broke it. He finally broke the hold. Oh, Lude. Oh, no. Oh. He swung him all the way into the murder-go-round. And that puts all the impact right back on that same part of the body that hit the edge of the ring. But how much did the Cristo take out of the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion? He cannot make the cover. He didn't get even the full effect on that murder-go-round, and Lance Lude is wise to keep his shoulders off the canvas.
He keeps rolling away from the champion. He needs to take every second he can, try to recover, get some air back in his lungs, get back to his feet, and try to take the champion off his feet.
Swing and a miss. Oh, he caught the challenger. Oh, dear.
Got him on his shoulder.
Oh, he caught the challenger. Oh, he couldn't do it. That arm is weakened from the Cristo. Lance Lude is Marcellus King cannot use those big arms to throw the challenger around anymore. Lance Lude is going to capture lightning in a bottle here. Oh. To be overcoming such a physical mismatch, Lance Lude is wrestling the smartest match possible. He has worn the champion down. Lude will scale the ropes again. So dangerous. Dragon Rana didn't get all of it. Cradles him though. 2-2. He didn't get the snap with it like he likes. So much has been taken out of Lance Lude. He got the cradle, but Robbie Walsh, he didn't get the snap effect. He didn't get Marcellus King's head going right into the mat like he likes. If he'd have spiked him like he normally does, we might have a new champion.
He would have been flustered and probably wouldn't have been able to kick out of that. It was close to the ropes. A great decision by Red Jones to make sure he was watching his shoulders.
King charges, the champion. Continuing to pursue the challenger. Lance Lude has got to put something big together here. Oh God, he caught him again. Oh, again on the small of the back.
And he's still holding him.
Oh God. Elbow right to the back of the head. And if Lance Lude cannot answer the referee's commands, he will have to stop it. Lance Lude. Oh, he's going to count him. Lance Lude showing enough signs of life that Red Jones is going to put the count on him. We have seen Lance Lude fight through so much in his career. That elbow has knocked out so many, Robbie Walsh, but Lance Lude is still fighting.
And a recipient of so many concussions, he's still fighting. It's amazing to me. We've seen that elbow knock out numerous competitors.
He didn't measure him. Lance Lude is up. Oh! And Lance Lude is back down.
You can't hate the champion for that. That's the champion being aggressive, staying on Lance Lude. But does Lance Lude still have enough heart, enough gumption, enough chutzpah to get up tonight?
Count is up to 6. Count is up to 7. King did not trust the count. Went for the cover and got him. Marcellus King retains the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. In a battle.
A valiant effort from our challenger. He put everything he had into this match, Brad Stutts.
And still, CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Marcellus King!
Marcellus King shows respect to a courageous challenger. Thank you so much for joining us this week on CWF Worldwide. Next week, the 30-man Over the Top Rope Rumble in its entirety next Wednesday on CWF Worldwide.